Hey guys, Vince here. Today I will be talking about autoresponders. Alright, first thing first, GetResponse is what I recommend. They have a 30-day free trial, which you can go to getresponse.com and then you see a screen like this come up. You put your name, your email address, password, and then hit sign up. Alright, let's get started. I am already a member, so I'm just gonna click login. And this is the dashboard of GetResponse. Everyone will have this same looking dashboard here. Over here is the list of your campaign that you create. So let's start out by, if you want to create a campaign, you just hit on create campaign. Then you would type in, say for example, Michelle 703. And then you hit create campaign. It cannot, one thing I have to tell you, it cannot be any space or uppercase letters. So you would just type in just like that. And it says well done. Okay. So in order for you to check that, you just go hit on dashboard, go back over to your campaign list, and you will see Michelle 703. There it is. And you will click that. And that's how you start, because in order for you to set your autoresponder, you need to set the location of the campaign that you want your autoresponder to send the emails out from. So that's an example of that. I'm just gonna go and delete that by going to campaign list. This is extra, but I'll just show you it since I'm here. You hover over action and hit delete campaign. And they want to make sure you're not a robot, so man, that one's a little hard to see. Okay, and there you go. It has been deleted. Alright, now let's go back to the create autoresponder. So you would hover over message and scroll down to create autoresponder. And it takes you to this page. It says create autoresponder. Great, we're on the right page. Alright, what an autoresponder is a service where once someone subscribed to your list, like your smart bar, your newsletter, or a welcome mat, whatnot that you set up on your website using SumoMe or whatever plugin that you use, then you would choose your campaign here. Say for instance, I want to use my blog, so I would choose my campaign, which is my blog. And the point of this calendar is you can choose the date where you want to push the emails or your message out to your subscriber. 0 means you wanted to send it out immediately once someone subscribed to your list, and that's what I choose, my personal preference. There's other options here. You want to delay, they have choices where you can choose, minutes and days or whatnot. You can play with that more. And you enabled all the days, so that way, because you never know who's going to subscribe to your list once they're on your website. So Monday through Sunday is what I choose. And then you would click on create new email. And it will take you to the settings, which you have to fill this out. This is pretty important. The message name, you can name it however you like, just for your preference to keep track. So mine, I would just write Vince's blog. And then here I would type in, this is important subject, the subject line. You have to come up with something catchy, something that would make them open up. For autoresponder, it's not too important, but for interacting with your list, and you want a better open rate for your emails, then this is very important, because You want something catchy. You don't want to have, the same subject line throughout the whole week or month or whatever. Then they see the same thing. They're not gonna click and open it. They're just gonna either send it to trash or you get the point. Alright, after you create that, you hit next step. And here's the fun part. You can either choose to start from scratch, which many of us do in the beginning. Start from scratch. Let me show you start from scratch how it looks like. It's just basically is a blank template. It's real easy to use. It's drag and drop. Basically, you just drag a text box over here, delete all that. I have an example here that you can use. You can use it for email follow-up, or you can write your own, like a welcome email, thank you for subscribing, whatnot. This is what I did. So just pre-write that first copy, and then oops, that's Skype. Go back over here, hit paste. Okay, and then you can play with this a little bit, however you want. You can add your image here. It's very simple to use. You can mess around with it a little bit, or they have live support. You can ask questions from there. It's great. Get response is great when it comes to live chat and support. They're really fast. So, and one other components that they have that is beneficial to us is the mobile preview here. In case when they're working or they're on their phone, they can check their emails and whatnot. So this is great to have. You want to check to make sure everything is lined up correctly and everything. Alright, and then you will hit next step. And your message will automatically be brought into the calendar or auto-respond setup area, and then all you do is just hit save and publish, and then it will just do it automatically by your settings, and you're good to go. Let me give you one more example before I go here. How I created mine. It's not a blank template. Bear with me 1 second. Alright, so I'll just go to manage autoresponder, and I just select my campaign, not all, but I just select my blog, and there you go. This is an example of what the heck? I'm going too quick here. Give me a sec. This is an example of what I have here. There you go. And then you can just hit edit message to see how it looks like. Bam. And this is what I did. I just keep it plain and simple. Once they subscribe, you're signed up, thank you for subscribing, and then I just send them a link or a call to action button, which will lead them to my recent blog posts or new posts that I have, or something valuable. You always want to give your subscribers value. That way they stick to your list and become a potential buyer later down the road. So that's it for the autoresponder lesson or tips today. Hope you find this helpful.